ganyan. So that's what I did. No, so I engaged myself to the business kasi pag nasa bahay ka lang, that was the time that Facebook was starting, 2008. And nakaka-hook lang online, mag Farmville ka lang, if you still remember Farmville. Yun lang ginagawa ko before, no? So hindi ako productive pag nasa bahay lang. So although yes, we want to do work from home, once in a while, once or twice a week, I go to the office para work mode talaga. And if there's training, product knowledge seminar, what we call PKS, I attend. Ganyan. And then I search properties na tingin ko saleable. No? So I think that's one of the things that naging secrets ko rin, even just starting. Instead of me just selling, I looked at ano yung tingin kong bibilihin ng market, ano yung tingin kong need ng market. Right? So I started doing that, and after 3.5 months, hindi pa rin ganun kadali kasi wala rin naman kaming regular na training program, but I was active. After 3.5 months, I made my first sale, right? And it was a 3.4 million condominium. Matagal yung bayaran, mga 2.5 years to 3 years yung down payment. But when I computed my commission, at around 2.5% commission, kikita ko ng mga 81,000 in just one sale. So I realized, if I was a student back then, graduating, I'm an industrial engineering graduate from Adamson. After graduating, if I become a supervisor, kasi yun yung pwedeng maging position kagad ng isang IE, 12,000 a month, that will be my salary. Maganda na yun, no, back then. 2009, I graduated. Right? So, yung 81,000 is 5 to 6 months, actually 7 months, almost 7 months salary ng isang newly grad. So sabi ko, why would I spend time doon sa isang buwan ko, ito yung salary, 6 months ko kakatrabahuhin, kung ito, kinaya kong trabahuhin in 1 month. So my first sale, kasi hindi naman isang tripping lang, close mo na kaagad, di ba? So probably it took me 2 to 3 times, pinuntahan namin, and then another 2 to 3 days, pinuntahan namin, sinamahan ko yung kliyente sa reservation, sa office ng developer, and then pag-submit ng documents. So probably I spent 5 to 7, di ba? Even though wala sa background ko yung sales, and real estate, I'm an industrial engineer. What we do is people. Yun yung trabaho namin sa production line. Ganyan. So, but kakariring ko to kasi mas malaki yung kita. If I have big dreams, just like you have a lot of big dreams, I know. That's why you're attending this. Sabi ko, mas mabilis ko sigurong ma-achieve yung goals ko. Right? And true enough, during my first year in real estate and first year after graduating college, at age 22, I earned my first million in real estate selling. Right? I never earned below 2 million a year in this industry simply because malaki talaga yung market and malaki yung pwedeng kitain. Kumbaga, hour per hour, mas malaki yung bayad. Yes, there will be days and probably months that you will work wala kang kita kung hindi nagre-reserve. Pero still, the returns, if you do it right and you do it well and syempre hindi ka titigil, sisipag ka, mas malaki talaga yung return. Yung per hour of work mo, yun yung na-realize ko, and this is my concept as always in entrepreneurship, that my hour per work will always pay bigger compared to me giving my sa salary, getting salary from employment. Diba? I don't know sino yung mga employed dito. No? You can maybe comment in the comment section below. Right? Or if you are a student and probably you're looking to be employed soon, di ba? Ako, lagi mo tignan yung per hour of work. Kasi even yung one day mo rito, hindi mo 8 hours na trabahuhin. Pag nag-tripping ka, sinamahan mo documentation, matagal na siguro half day. No? Sinamahan mo yung kliyente, after lunch, uwi ka na. Ganyan. So, you're not really working 8 hours for that one client. Ganon, per day. So, imagine if you're making 30,000 a month, that's 1,000 a day. Diba? Sabihin na natin kasama Sunday. Diba? If you can make more than 1,000 a day in real estate, I think it's a better opportunity or better alternative. That's how I think, and I hope I can translate that to you. Right? So how many of you can relate and agree, please chat in the comment section because I would want to know kung nakaka-relate kayo sa akin. So I will share now my screen. Thank you very much for listening to my brief story. I just want you to know me and my background in real estate. Later, I'll talk more about that. And yeah, this is what I want to share with you. Wait lang, let me fix this. Yeah, what we'll be talking about is again how to be part of the real estate business and why is this the best time or why is this a good time to start in real estate. Right? And welcome to Driven Marketing Group again. But first of all, before we talk about the opportunity, let's talk about the present times. And we all know, again, it's almost 2 months since we've been locked down. It's been extended up until May 15, right, for most of the areas. And what we realize is this crisis is really unprecedented. Diba? Our lives are really affected because of this COVID-19. And most, if not all of you, have been experiencing reduction of income, including me, right? And another challenge would be the uncertainty of job security. If you're an OFW and your company is affected, you might be in threat of getting laid off. Actually, yun nga, kakapost lang ng CEO natin, si Sir Lubar, that around 42,000 or 420,000 OFWs will be returning home or has returned home already because of this crisis. And that's the reality. If you're working here in the Philippines, 95 or 99% of the companies are MSMEs, right? Medium, small to micro entrepreneurs. And these are businesses na hindi naman din ganun talaga kalaki yung kita, but still malaki yung gastusin. So if these businesses had their income reduced or probably talagang palabas pa, wala ng income, the next best thing that they can do is really reduce expenses. And the easiest expense to be reduced is jobs or salary. So I'm seeing, ayokong maging, sana hindi, pero this is what I'm seeing. There will be a big surge in unemployment in the Philippines, at least in the near future. I'm not saying naman tatagal ng sobra, pero ganun yung mangyayari. So yung dating secured job, hindi na siya secure ngayon. Also, there's concern in the health and public safety. Of course, ayaw din nating lumabas-labas, basta, di ba? And then, if you have savings, posibleng nabawasan to or naubos na, di ba? Because of the expenses and the things that you need to pay. Plus, ito pa, yung mental health. And there's a lot of stress as well that's been happening, di ba? Even if you're working from home, ang hirap din, no? Kasi ako, I have a 2-year-old son. Ang hirap din pagsabayin, no, na nag-aalaga ka ng bata tapos nagkatrabaho ka, ganyan, ang dami mo ring iniisip. It's even harder to focus then. Bukod pa dun sa mga iniisip mo ng mga problems and challenges, bayarin, paano yung trabaho ko, or if you're just alone at home, ni wala ka makausap, ganyan. If you're an extrovert pa, di lalo na, kasi you need more people around you. Kailangan mo ng kausap face-to-face. So, it will really be a challenge. So, that's the reality of what's been happening. Plus, our finances looks like this right now. Meron kang timba ng tubig, maraming butas yan. Kung puno man yan, this might be your savings, pwedeng maubos yan because of paying your bills or your rent and your mortgage still have to pay because you're living in your home. You have to buy food. Syempre, you cannot allow your family to be hungry, of course. And of course, probably healthcare. You want to take care of your health as well. Buy some medicines, face mask, alcohol, etc. So there are really a lot of expenses. That's the reality right now. So, and of course, if you have debts, you still have to pay. Diba? The challenge is there's nothing or little to none income that is coming in, and that's the reality. And hopefully this ends well. So maybe your question now is, now this is the reality, how can I bounce back fast? And probably that's one of the reasons why you're attending this workshop, this seminar, and you're watching this video, because you want to bounce back fast as soon as possible. So the question is, how can I adapt to the new normal? This is the new normal right now. Probably even if CQ is lifted, not everyone will really go to office immediately. Not everyone can go out as freely as we would before. So how can I adapt? And probably this is again the mindset of yours, and this is the best way to also approach it, right? First, after lockdown, hopefully your job and your business goes back to normal. But we know already that it's not enough. So we have to add more sources of income. Maybe you start a new business or a new career in relation to your existing job or business. Probably when you have more income, then you can invest more money to pour into your pail of water and add more sources of income. And driven can be one of them. So that when it's overflowing, even though you have a lot of payables, yes, you can add those money to help more people, to donate to charity, and probably give more tithes as well, right? Offer it back to church and to our Lord, right? So probably that's one of our goals in life, diba? But of course, the only thing that we can do that is by helping ourselves by making a lot of income, diba? So that's what we need to do. That's what or why Driven is here, to offer you and give you a new business opportunity wherein probably you can get more income more than what you need. Right? So, and as I will always say that you might be having a lot of challenges right now, but the reality is I want you to realize that in every adversity lies a big opportunity. That's the reality. I hope you can see this challenge that we're facing right now as an opportunity to learn new things, to grow some more, right? To start a new business. Kasi wala ka rin naman choice, 'di ba? So probably look for new ways, spend your time wisely right now by starting to, develop a new skill like advertising online, right? Or learning the new projects wherein you can focus and sell. That's the best thing that we can do now since we cannot go out yet. So there's a big opportunity. Now let's talk about, I want to share with you why why is it a good idea to enter the real estate business? Ano bang meron sa real estate? First, yes, there's big income. As I shared with you earlier, I'm able to earn my first million because of this opportunity, right? At age 22, I sold more than 50 million worth of properties that allowed me to make more than 1 million in commission. Another thing is real estate really is the barometer of any industry. So when you help in real estate, it contributes in nation building. Right? The better the real estate industry goes for a country, the better the country goes. Right? That's what I learned in my training. Because sabi nga nila, hindi lang isang family yung nagkinabang dyan. Pag nakabenta ka or one house, about 10 families. Right? The broker, the agent, the developer, the construction workers, those team, the supplier, actually has benefited and somehow made the economy move dahil lang nagawa yung isang bahay. Another thing, it gives peace of mind. I don't know, for some of you probably have tried buying a property already. And I want you to remember how many times did you went to tripping, di ba? Sumama ka sa tripping, tinignan mo yung mga bahay, ganyan. Ilang linggo mong ginugol yun, di ba? Nakakapagod. Or just by simply looking for a place to rent, di ba? Nakailang punta ka, ganun. It spends you time that is not really productive. So when you sell a property to a family, you're actually giving them peace of mind that finally they can have something they can call home and then go back to their regular life wherein kung ang trabaho nila, nurse, so doon na sila ulit magko-focus. Kung meron silang negosyo, they can spend all of their time there kesa tripping pa ulit. Right? Another good thing is flexibility of time. We have a lot of housewives here in our company as well, or mga moms or even mga dads, no, that they're enjoying the business because they can just do it by 2 hours, 4 hours, and they can still earn the same income that they're earning before. So, di ba, parang they have more time to spend for their families and they're happy with that. Aside from that, there's professional development. You're growing as a person because of a lot of training that you're attending. So you feel useful, di ba? Parang gano'n. Lalo na yung mga retired or yung mga nasa bahay nga lang, like the housewives, sometimes napupurol tayo pag hindi nagagamit yung utak eh. And by you attending a lot of training and facing a lot of different people, your clients, you get to meet, you're growing as a person. And sometimes, it's also a great fulfillment for people na nag-grow sila, not just about making money. And last but not the least, of course, this is a rewarding business. Malaki kita rito as you've known to people who really excelled and did what it takes, what's needed. Diba? Again, mas marami yung hindi nagiging successful sa successful like any other opportunities. But if you feel that you're that achiever and goal getter, and you believe that hindi ka nag-give up, kahit hindi mo alam minsan na aralin mo, then you will feel the rewards of this industry. So, maybe you have questions in your mind na tinatanong mo sa sarili mo ngayon, okay, maganda yung real estate, but maybe, what if, no, what if there's a property crash? So maybe you're asking me, DJ, will there be a property crash? My personal take on this is, prices may go down a bit because the demand will, slow down, but not crash because we have a lot of people here in the Philippines. Our population is big. At the end of the day, we will need houses. Whether you buy your own house or you rent a house, unless you want to squat, diba? You will need a house that is legit. So either investors will buy or property owners will buy. So, and if property prices will go down, and then it will be good actually. Diba? What will happen? What happens if prices go down? For me, it will be good for the buyers because it means that they can buy properties na mas malalaki with a smaller investment, diba? It's also good for you, the sellers, because if prices will go down, then it means it will tap to a higher or to a larger market. People can afford it more, right? So even if it goes down, it's actually good for everybody. Still, of course, not for those who are owning property